इधर इधर है. Correction. 1.15. 1.21. Jayara. Go. Jayarada Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari. Yashodanandana Brajadana Ranjana. Yashodanandana Brajadana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Gaura Hare Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Gaura Hare Gauranga Nityananda Gauranga Nityananda Gauranga Nityananda Gauranga Nityananda Patita Pavana Gaura Hare Patita Pavana Gaura Hare Gauranga Nityananda Gauranga Nityananda Nitai Gaurango Gaura Hare Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakaacharya Stotra Satashila Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakaacharya Stotra Satashila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Vrindavan Sar Goswami Ki Prem Sako Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Shri Dham Naya Mayapur Ki Navadip Dham Ki Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Dwaraka Mathura Desh Dham Ki Ganga Maya Yamana Maya Ki Bhakti Devi Vrinda Devi Srimati Tulsi Maharani Ki Grantara Srimad Bagavatam Ki Patita Pavana Srila Prabhupada Ki Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki Nitai Siddhanath Gaur Premanande All glories to assembled devotees All glories to assembled devotees All glories to assembled devotees Iskcon Guru Vandam Ki Jai Nitai Gaur Premanande Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayamudiriye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhakti Bhavati Naistiki Mokam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yat Krupatam Vande Shri Gurundi Natarinam Paramananda Madhava Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Namo Pankajanabhaya Namo Pankajamaline Namo Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangriye. Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukto Abhinnatvam Nama Namine. Reading from Srimad Bagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 15, verse number 21. Chapter name is The Pandavas Retire Timely. Tadvai Danusta Ishava Sarato Hayaste Soham Rati Nurpatyayata Anamanti Sarvam Shanena Tad Abdul Asad Ishak Riktam Shanena Tad Basmam Hutam Kuhakaradam Ivoktam Hushyam. Vaishnav, recite this verse. Tadvait Dhanusta Ishapata Rato Hayaste Soham Rati Yatam Sarvam Shanena Tad Abu Asadisha Riktam Basmam Bhutam Gokara Ivoktam Ushyam. Tadvai Dhanusta Ishava Sarato Hayaste Soham Rati Patayo Yata Anamanti Sarvam Shanena Tad Abud Asad Ishariktam Basmam Bhutam Kuhakaradam Ivoktam Ushyam. Tadvai Dhanusta Ishavaha Sarato Hayaste Tadvai Dhanusta Ishavaha Rato Hayaste Soham Rati Nupatayo Yata Anamanti Sarvam Shanena Tat Abhut Asat Ishak Vrittim Sarvam Shanena Tat Abhut Asat Ishak Vrittim Basman Hutam Kuhakar Tham Ivoktam Ushyam Basmam Hutam Kuhakarat Radam Ivoktam Ushyam. Tadvai Dhanusta Ishavaha Sarato Hayaste Soham Rati Nupatayo Yata Anamanti Sarvam Shanena Vaishnavis,
Tadvai dhanusta ishava saratoha yaste.
Tadvai dhanusta ishavo saratoha yaste.
Soham rati nripatayo yata anamanti.
Soham rati nripatayo yata anamanti.
Sarvam kshanena tad abhut asat ishariktam.
Sarvam kshanena tad abhut asat ishariktam.
Basman hutam kuhakaradham ivoktamushyam.
Basman hutam kuhakaradham ivoktamushyam. Tadvai dhanusta ishava saratoha yaste. Soham rati nripatayo yata anamanti. Sarvam kshanena tad abhut asat ishariktam. Basman hutam kuhakaradham ivoktamushyam. Tadvai dhanusta ishava saratoha yaste. Soham rati nripatayo yata anamanti. Sarvam kshanena tad abhut asat ishariktam. Basman hutam kuhakaradham ivoktamushyam. Tat, the same. Why? Certainly. Dhanu, they. The same bow. Ishavaha. Arrows. Sa. The very same. Rataha. Chariot. Hayate. The very same horses. Saham. I am the same Arjuna. Rati, the chariot fighter. Rupatayaha, all the kings. Yataha, whom Anamanti offered the respects. Sarvam, all. Shanena, at a moment's notice. Tat, all those. Abut, became. Asat, useless. Isha, because of the Lord. Riktam, being void. Basmam, ashes. Hutam, offering butter. Kuhakaradam, money created by magical feats. Eva, like that. Uktam, sown. Pushyam, in barren land. Translation purport given by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. I have the very same Gondiva bow, the same arrows, the same chariot, drawn by the same horses, and I use them as the same Arjuna, to whom all the kings offered their due respects. But in the absence of Lord Krishna, all of them at a moment's notice have become null and void. It is exactly like offering clarified butter on ashes, accumulating money with a magic wand, or sowing seeds on a barren land. As we have discussed more than once, one should not be puffed up by borrowed plumes. All energies and powers are derived from the Supreme Source, Lord Krishna, and they act as long as He desires and cease to function as soon as He withdraws. All electrical energies are received from the powerhouse, and as soon as the power stops supplying energy, the bulbs are of no use. In a moment's time, such energies can be generated or withdrawn by the supreme will of the Lord. Material civilization without the blessings of the Lord is child's play only. As long as the parents allow the child to play, it's all right. As soon as the parents withdraw, the child has to stop. Human civilization and all activities thereof must be dovetailed with the supreme blessings of the Lord, and without these blessings, all advancement of human civilization is like a decoration on a dead body. It is said here that a dead civilization and its activities are something like clarified but on ashes. The accumulation of money by a magic wand and the sowing seeds in a barren land. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakahanvitam Sa He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rushabhanasute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhuvyacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna. Welcome all of you for this Bhagavatam session. We would like to seek the blessings of all Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. So this particular verse elaborates about the dependency of Krishna, a dependency of Arjuna with Krishna. So how much Arjuna is dependent on Krishna is fully explained in this particular verse. So Arjuna explains here that I have the same Gandiva bow, the same Gandiva bow I had in Kurukshetra. Now also I am having the same bow, same arrows, same chariot, and same archers and the same Arjuna. But now all kings were given due respects to me. But in the absence of Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, just at a moment notice, everything became null and void. It is exactly like, see, just like offering the butter on ashes, there is no use at all. So, and sowing the seeds in a barren land also no use, because there is not fertile and will not get any results from that. Similarly, whatever the activities we do, whatever the offerings we do, so Krishna's presence should be there. Krishna's greater qualities should be bestowed upon us. Then only we can have the complete results of whatever we do. So here in this particular verse, that Arjuna's dependency we have to understand and learn a lesson from Arjuna, how much he is dependent on Krishna. Though he was very renowned for his courageousness and fighting spirit, but still, when the queens were taken away by the cowherd boys, the ordinary cowherd persons, his powers, his energies, nothing were. It was of no use, because Krishna has disappeared from the particular place. That's why he lost all his powers. So generally, we can say, we have studied in Srimad Bhagavatam that Krishna has 64 qualities, whereas the Vishnu has 60, and Shiva has 55, and Brahma 55. Brahma has 50. Brahma has 55, and Jiva has only 50 qualities. So when Jiva has the 50 qualities, he should be considered as a devotee. Otherwise, even he cannot exhibit those 50 qualities to whatever extent he wants. So there is a difference between a devotee and a non-devotee. So a devotee, by the mercy of Lord, he can exhibit these 50 qualities. Otherwise, but still we should bear in mind that not all the 64 qualities been exhibited by ordinary jiva. So the full 64 qualities as qualities of Krishna as only Krishna can possess that, not any other person, even the incarnation of his Kala Chamsa, whoever it may be. So like this, if a jiva in Sveteswara Upanishad, it is given a beautiful illustration that there are two birds on a tree, and one bird is enjoying the fruit of the tree, and another bird is just absorbing it. So the bird is fully enjoying that fruit of a tree, but never recognizes the other bird who is next to him, who is next to her. So sometimes we can see that that bird is notices that the other bird is there, then the Jiva recognizes him, then the Lord gradually bestows mercy upon him, and then the Jiva becomes, due to the unalloyed mercy of Lord, then it becomes a devotee. Then the devotee can exhibit the 50 qualities and also can do the devotional service when it fully depends on Krishna. Similarly, also the qualities of Krishna and the potencies of Krishna are expanded not only in the spiritual world but also to all living entities, including the matter. Even in the material world also, the powers or the qualities of Lord is so much influential, and it has its own impact. For example, if you take, if we have lion, who is the king of forest, and the lion, though it is the king of the forest, but still, till it's the death time, she can influence over others, and she can boss over others. But when it comes to the point of death, we cannot. It is not eternal. I mean to say, it's not. It's only temporary. Its powers, lion's powers, are temporary. But when we cannot say next birth also it may take the birth of a lion. It may take the birth of a mouse also. So like that, if we compare to the energies of the Lord or the qualities of the Lord, qualities of the Krishna is eternal. And why? Because Krishna's qualities is eternal. The reason is because Krishna's is the source of all incarnations. He is the source of all energies. He is the source of everything. I mean to say, he manifests all his the qualities in full form, and also he manifests these qualities eternally and in a perfect manner. That is the main reason. That is the main point we have to understand that. So we can see in the spiritual world there should be an exchange of rasa between the devotees. So for that, materially also there should be some relationship with spiritual world also. If in spiritual world, if Krishna uses his intelligence and want to converse with his devotees, if devotee doesn't respond to that, then it becomes stupid. So then there will be no rasa, there will be no relationship. So if Krishna is so beauty and if devotee is not is ugly looking, then there will be no relationship between that. Then there is a loss, there is a lack of relationship between the devotee and the Krishna. So whatever the qualities Krishna possesses, the same qualities devotees also possess and the jivas also possess, unless or otherwise he is a devotee. If he is a devotee, he can possess all those qualities. If he is a non-devotee, then there will not be any mercy bestowed upon him. So with the jivas, in the spiritual world, if you see in the four varnas, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Sudra, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Sudra. So Brahmanas, if you take example in Vrindavan, Krishna reciprocates with Vrajavasis. So in the Vrajavasis, Vrajavasis also reciprocates. Both of them share each other. So similarly in Dwarka also they reciprocates in Aishwaryadam, in the guna, in the appearance of Aishwarya. So similarly in every place Krishna reciprocates according to the devotee's time, place and circumstances. So here the qualities of Krishna can be exhibited by the jivas also, but in a very small quantity, not like the fullest form of Krishna. So when the jivas wants to here in this particular verse, Arjuna lost all his powers when the Krishna disappears from particular place. He lost all his powers. He was not able to exhibit all his strength. So he was just defeated by an ordinary cowherd man when the queens were taken away by them. So that's why when Krishna according to his will, he can withdraw the powers of the devotee, and also he can also imbibe the powers to the devotees also. He can do both. So in this case, if you take the case of Brahma Vimohan Leela, Krishna has when Brahma by trick he wants to take off all the cowherd boys, cows, everything to his planet, but somehow or other Acharya says that Brahma is not at fault, because at that particular moment to exhibit the Leelas or for a particular purpose, Krishna has withdrawn the intelligence of Brahma, and again after the completion of the Leela, Brahma again he comes back to his position and he discharges the service according to the powers given by Krishna. Similarly, in the case of descendants of Yadu Vamsa, they also people may think if they are very neophyte, they may think how come the people of Yadu Vamsa, they are very the descendants of that Krishna, they can be killed like this, but it is only at the will of the Lord, because while bringing down those parliament, the Sudhu parliament, Krishna brought them from that particular planet to assist them in this particular verse, in this particular Leela, in this particular pastimes. Then after the completion of that particular pastimes, he wants them to go back to their particular planets. So that is why he wanted to end the Leela, he wanted to complete that pastimes. So he made one plan, or he made one beautiful plan, so that the Brahmanas can curse them, so that because they want to leave the body, because they have to leave the body and then they have to go to the planets, because the devotees and the Krishna cannot be separated. They are inseparable, like a coin. They are inseparable. So Krishna cannot bear that viraha from the devotees, and as well similarly devotees also cannot bear the separation from Krishna. So that's why when Krishna disappears, the entourage also disappears. When Krishna appears, devotees also appears. So similarly, there is a strong relationship, there is a bonding relationship between the devotees and Krishna. So as when it comes to the non-devotees, so non-devotees, they never want to be inferior to the Lord, because they think that inferiority is a very lower grade. That is why they just reject it, and they don't want to be slave to the Lord. They don't want to be to the servants of the Lord. But as far as when Arjuna's powers were being taken away, Arjuna he didn't think that I'm the superior. All these qualities I got it is from on my own. He never thought like that. But when these powers were taken, Arjuna took the very humble position, saying that I am the I am the Nitya Dasa of Krishna. So like that, the pure devotees will take whatever the desire Krishna likes, they will take that position and they will discharge their duties, and they will assist the Krishna in particular pastimes. In modern civilization also we can see most of the materialistic people, when the powers are given, they misuse the powers of the Lord. So that's why even Ravana and Hiranyakashipu, the demons who led a godless civilization, and they become ashes to the ashes when it was killed by Krishna. So they have been assassinated killed by Krishna, but during particular Leelas. So when Ravana wants to be very, very opulent and he wants to show his prowess, when he was in the side of Lanka, his brother was in the side of other side, that is today's Brazil. Brazil is full of gold mines. So Ravana wants to take off all the gold mines, and he made his Lanka as a Swarna Lanka. So like these demons, they want to become more powerful, and they want to become very, they want to exploit the people, and they want to become boss over the material nature. So when they have that particular consciousness, at certain point of time they will be doomed like anything, as Prabhupada says, because they are leading a godless civilization. In one particular literature it says that when there is absence of Lord, whatever the efforts and whatever the achievements we have done, everything will be doomed at that particular point, because they are not recognizing the presence of Krishna, they are not recognizing the qualities of Krishna. That is why. So they are not recognizing the presence of Krishna. So that's why they will get doomed. So in modern civilization also, the scientists they think we have invented that, we have found out that, so many things we have invented, so many things we have done, and so for them, Prabhupada, right in front of them, they asked one beautiful question, saying that, see, if your great scientist has invented so many things, if he is at the dead point, can you give some medicine which can survive him? For that, they give the post-dated checks. Prabhupada says it is called post-dated checks. In future, we may find out, or we may invent some medicines. And they cannot stop this birth, death, old age disease. So scientists may invent so many things, and materialistic people may they may exhibit their powers, but without the mercy of the Lord, without the compassion of the Lord, nothing can be done. Everything will be like, as Prabhupada says in the translation, it is sowing the seeds in the barren lands. So whatever seeds we have sown in the barren lands, they will not get any cultivation. There will not be any. It will not be fertile, and we will not get any fruits for that. So like that, the Prabhupada says about the bodily designation. So we are all we become the victims of that what is it, this bodily platform. Krishna Prabhupada gives a very beautiful story about this, when there was a very beautiful lady who is so charming in that particular place. One young boy wants to marry her, and he wants to enjoy with her. So he came and approached that beautiful lady, and the lady said, see, if you want to enjoy me, you come after 3 days. But she doesn't want, she was reluctant to have any relationship with that particular boy. Then he was compelling her. So the lady said, you please come after 3 days. Then the boy came after 3 days. But the same particular lady was sitting in front of her house. But when the particular boy has come and approached, where is that beautiful lady, charming lady? She said, I am that particular lady whom you have approached. No, she was very beautiful, she was very charming, not that. No, that beauty, that charmness is there. I have separated in a bucket, because she has taken some purgative, which is pills. Because of taking that purgative, all has beauty, everything. That beauty is nothing but the stools and the kapha, pitta, vayu. She has separated from her. So she has separated that beauty in that bucket. So he took that particular person inside the house. See, this is my beauty, whom you have meditated on that. Then the person got this thing. He was really discouraged. And so Prabhupada calls it, this is a liquid beauty. So we are all attracted to this externals, not the soul. That's what Prabhupada says. Tell your scientist, if he is really well qualified, if he is really highly scientific, tell him to inject the same chemicals and he can give him a rebirth. So that's not at all possible, because just one spirit comes out from the body and it is dead. However the scientists may be big, however great scientists may be, like Robert Einstein and all, so nobody can get up once the soul comes out from the body. So the soul is the Mamai Vamsa Jiva, it is part and parcel of the Lord. So like a powerhouse, when the power stops from the powerhouse, we cannot switch on the lights because the whole power comes from that this powerhouse. That's what Prabhupada gives a beautiful example here. So material civilization without the blessings of the Lord, it's like a child's play. When parents, when the children are playing, when the parents ask them to come, they have to come. They have to leave it everything. So as long as they have that this thing time to play, then they can play by the mercy of the Lord, or the mercy bestowed by the Krishna. They can do whatever they want. I mean, according to the place and circumstances. So as soon as the parents withdraw, the child has to stop. So human civilization activities must be dovetailed with the service of Krishna. So we can see in this particular verse, Arjuna says that I have lost everything. but he is not at all worried about that powers, because he knows very well that it all comes from Krishna only. That is why he is not worried about at all. Because the devotees takes the lowest position also, and they take the highest position also. In the case of Kurukshetra, we can see Arjuna was sitting at the back, but Krishna has accepted the position of a chariot driver. But still, Arjuna he has never taken the advantage of that, saying that Krishna is my driver. He never uttered that particular point at all. So when Krishna wants, he can withdraw the powers of the devotees, and if he wants, he can give highest power also to the devotees. So when at the same time, Krishna for the particular purpose or for the particular lila, he does like this. So that's why in the case of this Yaduvamsa, the descendants they fought each other, and only 4 or 5 were remained, and all others they left the body, because Krishna wants to take them back to their particular places to destroy their services, whatever the services they were given by the Lord. So Prabhupada says this is the godless civilization, and also he gives one example of a cobbler's father. Like in India, we all know that if a cobbler's father leaves the body and the dead body is decorated in a very gorgeous manner, like they bring so many flowers and they decorate that particular the vehicle, and for the dead body also they bring new garments, and they dress them with a beautiful, fancy dress, and they enjoy with that. While carrying also the dead body, they also throw some coins from currency notes also. But that is not in the case of the other countries. But in India, even now they do that. They spend so much on flowers, thousands and thousands of flowers they spend. So Prabhupada says, what is the use of spending so much when the body is dead, when the soul has come out of the body? So spending so much, like sowing the seeds in the barren land, what is the use of it? Like if it is rain on the mountains, there will be no use at all. If it is rain on the fertile land, then we can get the cultivation, we can get the fruits. So like similarly, like in these sutras, they spend more on this dead body, and they come also with the heavy music and all, with so many instruments. So there is no use. That's what Krishna says. The Prabhupada says in one particular purport that decorating the dead body, he says, decorating the dead body is of no use. So it's a godless civilization. Without Krishna's presence, without Krishna's mercy, without Krishna's qualities bestowed upon her, then whatever the work we do, whatever the service we do, it's all of no use. It's totally waste pieces. So in this